Well, hi everybody. Jay here with Wildcat Music Service. Just wanted to uh, go ahead and post another video. Today we're going to do a guitar of the day video with this guitar right here, and see that nice pattern there. This guitar is a Kramer Nightswan reissue. And this guitar, man, I really like this guitar. These first came out in the late 80s, early 90s era there. Were made by Kramer, uh, more or less as the Vivian Campbell signature model. What happened there was a guy named Buddy Blaze built a guitar for Vivian Campbell that was basically this. And so it was some different colors, different graphic. I think it was like a lightning bolt graphic or something, but it was configured the same way. And so what wound up happening is Buddy Blaze was not able to mass produce these, and Kramer was at the time, so both Buddy Blaze and Vivian Campbell went to Kramer and said, "What do you think of this? Do you think you could make it?" They went, "We think it's cool." So they made some. And so that's where these originated. However, they only got made for maybe a couple years, and they didn't make a lot of them. And originals nowadays are going for thousands of dollars on the used market. However, a few years ago, Kramer realized that there was a demand for these again, and so they reissued them. And so let's go over the specs and everything. Before I do that, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for all of the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, and the follows. It just means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And let's just keep this thing growing, huh? And let's have a great time doing it. All right, so now we'll get into the guitar. We'll start up here. If you notice, we do have a reversed banana style headstock. We've got Godo style tuners on there. I think they're just Kramer branded, whatever Kramer's using, but they look like Godos. Okay, then we have our locking nut, of course. We have what is I believe it's a quarter sawn maple neck. We have an ebony fretboard. We have 24 extra jumbo frets, and we have the nice disappearing moon inlays, which are really cool. As far as the scale length, this is a little different. You would think a guitar of this type would have a Fender scale length of 25.5 inches, which that's what Fender's known for. These actually have a 24 3/4 inch scale length. That was a preference of Vivian Campbell's, as his favorite guitar was actually an old Les Paul Custom that he'd done a bunch of stuff to and hot rodded. So it stood to reason that for him, he's more comfortable with that scale length. So that's what this is. This does have a pair of Seymour Duncan JB pickups in the bridge and in the middle. They're both Seymour JB, which stands for Jazz Bridge Position. There's JB and JN, Jazz Neck, Jazz Bridge. That's what these are. It's Jazz Bridge positions, although there's one in the middle and one in the bridge position. The bridge itself is a Floyd Rose 1000, and it operates and functions really well. It is top mounted, meaning that it does not have the recess behind it so you can pull it back all the way. So it actually, you have very limited pull up movement there. We have a single volume knob and a three-way mini toggle to choose between the pickups. So all the way down you get the bridge, in the middle you get both, and all the way up you get the middle position. And so the body, if I remember correctly, is mahogany. I chose the Aztec, what they call the Aztec diamond and triangle graphic. And the reason I chose that goes way back to when I saw ads for these guitars in as a kid in the magazines and stuff, because I used to get all the magazines, Guitar Player, Guitar for the Practicing Musician, Guitar World, all of them. And so there were ads for these guitars in that, and in some of the ads they had an image of this exact design. So, and I just always thought to myself, man, one day I hope to be able to get one of those. And well, now I do, and I'm very grateful. As far as being as far as quality, I can't argue with this thing. This is a wonderful guitar. The neck feels nice. It's that nice classic Kramer kind of D neck shape on the back. So it's, it doesn't have super pronounced shoulders, but it definitely is smooth playing. It has a light gloss finish on it, but I don't find that too off-putting, which surprises me because I usually don't care for the gloss finishes. As far as, we do have the slightly extra deep cutaway here to get all the way up to the 24th fret. However, we do have the big blocky neck heel, so that is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and shut up now. We will get into some quick sound samples just so you can hear the pickups, and hopefully you all will enjoy what you hear, and maybe it'll inspire you to pick one up. So here we go. We're going to start with that bridge, Seymour Duncan JB, and go from there. And while I fiddle about flipping the wrong switches and things, and all right, there we go. Now we're in business. So there's our bridge position. Let's get that middle position. We've got both the JBs going at the same Now to the middle position, JB. So there are the 3 pickup settings there, and like always, I just want to say thank you for everything. Again, just wanted to, by the way, wanted to throw out there, these brand new are $900, under $1,000. This is a lot of guitar for under $1,000. For $900, this is just a terrific instrument. You can pick these up through Kramer's website. You can pick them up through Guitar Center, Sweetwater, a bunch of other places do carry these. So they're wonderful, like I said. Next up, you know how I always try to finish these. If you got a dream in your heart, whatever it is, doesn't matter. If it's something you love doing and you want to make a life for yourself out of doing it, go for it. The only person that can stop you is you. All right? I love you guys. Have an amazing day.